The ratio shows how many times one number is greater than or less than the other. 8 divided by 4 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. We put the sign of equality and we get the proportion. Simply put, the proportion is the equality of two fractional expressions. The numbers included in the proportion do not necessarily have to be whole numbers. This equality can be easily verified by multiplying the upper and lower numbers by 2.5. I will write down these two proportions in a line. The numbers on the edges are called the extreme members of the proportion. The yellow numbers inside are the middle terms or means. In a correct proportion, the product of the extreme terms is equal to the product of the middle terms of the proportion. In these equalities, it is easy to make sure. By multiplying the numbers, it means that in the proportion, you can transfer the numbers as shown in the picture. And we get this record, the same. And for the second proportion, we transfer the numbers. And we get the correct equality. We are going to use the proportions to solve problems. For example, to cook 100 grams of rice and it was crumbly, not a lump of porridge. We need to take 175 milliliters of water. How much water do we need to cook 300 grams of rice? Let's write down everything that concerns rice in the right column. Everything that concerns water in the left column. We don't know how much water do we need. We need to cook 300 grams of rice. But we know that to cook 100 grams of rice, we need 175 milliliters of water. Divide one by another and equate. So we got the proportion. Please do not confuse. In the right column we have written down the grams, and we divide grams by grams. In the left column we have written down milliliters, and we divide milliliters by milliliters. In the right part, in this proportion, can be immediately reduced by 2 zeros in both the numerator and the denominator, by dividing by 100 the top and the bottom part. And we get the ratio 3:1. We transfer 175 to the right part. 1 can be omitted. So I get 525 milliliters of water. The next problem. There are 10 boys in the class. The ratio of boys to girls is 2:3. How many girls are there in the class? We need to write down everything we know about boys. In the upper line. Everything we know about girls in the lower line. In the class we have only 10 boys. And this upper 2 belongs to boys. We don't know how many girls in the class. And the lower 3 belongs to girls. It was possible to immediately divide the number of boys by the number of girls and equate it to 2/3. Now this second line, I can write down first, and nothing will change for me. It remains to divide and get the proportion. Notice if we have the ratio of boys to girls is equal to 2:3. The ratio of girls to boys will be equal to 3:2. I will transfer 10 to the right part. So I get 15 girls in the class. That's all for today. Subscribe to the channel. Bye everyone.